Like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Josh Giddey is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Lonzo Ball, and it's Vucevic, and it's White in at the shooting guard. Towns wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Buzelis sets a screen for Giddey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Vucevic against Towns. Brunson right side. And good that time.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Ball a screen on Towns. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Now here's Giddey after the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Giddey, no good. Pass to Towns. Brunson outside. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Achua's checked in.
To the floor for your New York Knicks, number 5, Precious Achiuwa.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
White finds Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. 1:32 left here in the first quarter. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Outside, Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bridges for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for New York. Miles McBride's checked in for Josh Hart, and it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Trey Jones subbed in for Ball.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Outside, Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Kobe White.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Bridges, no one around him. And the three ball is good. Bridges has got 8 points.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Here's Giddey. Hasn't made one yet. This one for 3. And it's in. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They've got Achua. Miles McBride out there with Payne. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Robinson passes to Bridges. McBride with the ball. Clock at 6. From the top of the key. Out to Bridges. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. He's got 11.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Smith with a screen on Bridges. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Achua. In the corner, it's Bridges. Payne with a screen for Bridges. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Anthony Towns.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jones finds Williams. Back to Jones. Now Vucevic. Over Robinson. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls on the break. Giddey against Towns. Giddey with the bounce pass. Vucevic a screen on Anunoby. There's Ball with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Ball's got 5 points so far.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
McBride passes to Robinson. New York moving it around. Towns is doubled. Pass to McBride. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. New York, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 3. Ball dishes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Bridges. Chicago also making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Trey Jones.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Pass to White. Buzelis with the ball. Vucevic with it. Outside, Ball. And the Bulls another 3.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Pick by Vucevic. To the paint. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Anunoby kicks to Achua. Over Buzelis. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Chicago trailing here.
And really, the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
With the fadeaway. That shot missing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Knicks up by 2. And now let's catch up with David. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Josh Giddey. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Out to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Again, Chicago.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Hart. Inside. Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Giddey against Anunoby. Here's White. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. White's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. Ball against Brunson. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Brunson, oh, not bothered by the contact.
Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. That one goes in. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
Hart finds Towns. Here's Brunson. Now Hart. He has yet to score. Clock at 4. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Back to Towns. Bridges outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 14 points from Mikal Bridges.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's White missing. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Brunson with a clean look. Off target from three-point range. Here's Buzelis. Here's Ball. Great look there, but off target. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Knicks lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. New York's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Miles McBride out there with Payne. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Achua. And it's Towns in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Jones looking for an opening. Floats one up. Yep, that one goes in there.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Payne finds Anunoby. McBride with the ball. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Jones. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Brunson, no good. Chicago leading. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Over Towns. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddey.
And Josh Giddey just does a great job of reading the floor.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. In the corner, it's Bridges. Takes the 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Balls check in for Chicago. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Brunson. Brunson among the bigs.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Pass to Vucevic. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Count it. Good.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Here's Brunson, and the layup falls.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter cast or anything more than that. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's 15 points for Vucevic.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too. That is world class.
I've seen that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Vucevic.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Brunson against Ball.
Alonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan. And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball to pass to Vucevic. Yes!
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Money!
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
For the NBA, let's get loud.
Giddey the pass to White. And here's Vucevic, defended by Towns. The jump hook, it's in!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
12 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Brunson. Fires it up. It counts!
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
So a close game sees New York take this one. That was...
Tonight, we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5. Now here's Hero. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Risacher. Yep, count it.
Yeah, great look for Risacher. Close in, gets it done.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Risacher. Young looking around. Just 5 on the clock. And the Hawks with another 3.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Now here's Young. He's got 6, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins, and here's Adebayo. Wiggins outside, pass to Burks. Here's Ware. Hero outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hero's got 6.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer 3.
Hero against Young. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Rebound Miami. Up top Wiggins. Outside Burks. Adebayo with it. Back to Burks. To the middle. Adebayo, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
And Allie, thanks. Misses the baby hook. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Daniels, that one's true.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. This one for 3. The shot no good. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Duncan Robinson. Kyle Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the 2 guard. Now here's Capella. Back to LeVert. Niang is screened. Here's Risache. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Buffkin, he's checked in for Atlanta. Miami's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Burks. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Burks has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Buffkin. Now here's Okongwu. He's scoreless. LeVert outside. And he makes it.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Hero. 9 points in the game. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Young. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Anderson passes to Hero. Got it. Hero's got 14 points for the game. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
4 on the clock. Man buries it from 3. Man's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Wiggins comes in for Hero.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Here's Daniels. Outside Young. Launches it. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Ware. Up top, Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Ware, guarded by Okongwu. And here's Burks. Off target with the three. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Young, driving inside. Young getting it done on the drive.
A high degree of difficulty on that hoop. Trae with some tough points.
Outside Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Johnson. Off target with a jump hook. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're thinking about the shots.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Ricochet in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. And coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for the team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor, he can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Wiggins. The shot misses. Johnson with the defensive effort. Young, the pass to Okongwu. For the lead. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Oh, Wiggins, bullseye with the 3.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Okongwu's got 4 points this quarter. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the wing on the left. Johnson against Adebayo. Hero, screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Adebayo's got 9.
Assertive jumper by Adebayo. I mean, he wanted it, so he took it.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Johnson a screen on Hero. Young from long range. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Young. He's got 17. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Clock at 6. Now Johnson. There's the 3. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Risacher. Hits the trifecta. Risacher's got his second basket of the game.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risacher better than this.
Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Risacher. He's got 5. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hero. And here's Robinson. From the arc. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. With some arc. Robinson with the block. Going all the way to the rack. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
First trip to the line for him here. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Miami out in front. They lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Hero. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Outside man. LeVert passes to Capella. Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. That one goes in. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Listed height might be 6'5" for LeVert, but he plays bigger than that with his leaping ability and desire.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Hero on the wing. And there's another one for the Heat.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Fires in the triple.
Really good passing wing. Risacher isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
And here's Adebayo. And there's the lob. Oh, Wiggins over the top.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Young against Hero. And Hero grabs the board.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
1:51 left in the final quarter. Has to Ware. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple. And now a three-point Heat lead.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Young against Hero. Young the pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Another three for Atlanta.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Here's Hero. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Hero's got 20.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
There's Young with the three. The rebound by Wiggins.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Burks finds Hero. Outside Burks. Takes a three. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Hero against Young. Pass to Daniels. Outside Young. Here goes Trey. Back to Daniels. Shoots over Burks. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within three!
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
26 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Wiggins. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Pass to Rizachet. And Atlanta misses again. So Miami takes the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And now we have Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Paul George. Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Now Tatum. Paul George missing from long range. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Outside, George. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
George has gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside, George. Maxey sets a screen for George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Brown. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, the DNA of Jaylen Brown. This guy competes. They're responding with a 3 of his own.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
The 3 from Tatum. That one's rebounded by Embiid. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Oubre outside. Embiid against Porzingis. That one drops for him. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Outside, White. Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 6.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
Here's Pritchard. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Justin Edwards. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. We've got recording superstar Jack Harlow in attendance.
Jack's a big-time C's fan, and we've seen him courtside in Boston a bunch of times. And you know what? Harlow's played in the All-Star Weekend Celebrity Game as well. He's got a nice little jumper.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Horford with the screen on Maxey. Pass to Brown from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Maxey uses the glass to finish the layup.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Maxey. Pass to Brown. lays it up off the glass. And that's 10 points for Jaylen Brown.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then it's Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's McCain. No scoring in this one. Pass to Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Embiid is just too strong inside.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre comes in for Gordon. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. And he's good on the second.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Now here's Embiid. 8 points for him. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Torrey Craig, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside, Maxey lets it go from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Celtics with the lead. The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Outside, Tatum. Outside, White. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Oubre. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Brown outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Oubre outside. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Grimes. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Grimes has got the game tied up here for the 76ers. White the pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Back to White. A 3-ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 8. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Back to Brown. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And George, here we go. Oubre passes to Maxey. For the lead. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
And here are the 76ers now, following Jaylen Brown's 3. Maxey, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's White. Porzingis finds White. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Shot by Grimes, no good. Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. It's Brown with the drive. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. The 76ers also with a sub. Yabusele's checked in. Off target with his 3. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Yabusele kicks to Maxey. Up top, Embiid. It's up a 3. Joel showing off the range.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Outside Holiday. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. Yep, it counts. Tatum's got 5.
I like the quality of shots Tatum takes. I mean, concentrates on taking good shots within his range.
Oubre outside. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. Pass to Grimes. For the tie. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Outside, Maxey. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter. Now Tatum, 5 points in the game. Into the lane.
Big time.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Horford, Tatum out there with Torrey Craig, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. Outside Tatum, fires the 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Butler with the ball. Embiid sets the pick for Edwards. Shot from 12. Embiid. And Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
Hey, and when you neglect to box Embiid out, you pay the price. His athleticism, impressive.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Tatum. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
No, great patience from Tatum there, not allowing the shot clock to rush him while he finds his spot.
11 feet away. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Back to Tatum. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oubre dishes to Embiid. Yes, that goes in. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Tatum down low. Covered by Oubre. What strength and power from Tatum.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Porzingis against Embiid. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 6 to shoot. Shoots.
An absolute force at both ends of the floor. That time, Holiday clamped down on his guy.
They get it again. Here's Brown. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 6.
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
Here's Embiid. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knock that one down in a clutch situation.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brown finds Porzingis. Holiday with it. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
George passes to Embiid. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass Maxey. Good.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Team
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
For 3, Oubre. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another.
Teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot. Pass to Ball. And here's Giddey. Three-pointer, Muzelis. The rebound by Ware. Hero outside. Good D by Ball.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Vucevic, a screen on Hero. The 3 from Ball. Counted from distance.
Yeah, Ball knows his team relies on him to get his own shots too, so he works to find his looks.
Outside Burks. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There's an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances. That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Outside Burks. They set the pick. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball taking his time here. Again, the Bulls score.
Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that two-man game and be aggressive.
Hero against Ball. Knocked loose. White with a steal. Pass to Giddey. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. Hero outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Wiggins for 3, and again it's Miami from deep.
Wiggins getting some instant payback for that 3 on the other end. You just gotta love the competitive fire.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here's Mitchell. Outside Robinson. To the left wing. Pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. And here's Love. Covered by Smith. Tipped. And he recovers it. Love, that's good. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Dosunmu. Outside White. Puts the move on. Larson with a rebound. Miami has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Trey Jones.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this game. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Jones' shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Hero for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And that'll tie this game up. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Kyle Anderson. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward spot. With the floater. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got 5 now.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
Here's the teardrop. Ooh, and a nice layup by Giddey.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Anderson. Now here's Robinson. Over Giddey. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Anderson. Robinson's got his first 2 points. Robinson against Giddey. And a Strong finish with two hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Williams, a screen on Robinson from Pete Giddy. Rebound Miami.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Robinson passes to Hero. They set a pick. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we see a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Miami.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Now here's Adebayo. No made baskets yet. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Graham.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Outside Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero, hounded by Ball. There's the triple. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Outside White. It's Vucevic, high post. Down low. The shot. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Jones has got his second basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Jones against Burks. Robinson with it. Shoots over White. And again, it's Miami converting. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Here's Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside Robinson. Burks a screen on White. Robinson for 3. Chicago with a rebound. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Jones feels it out. Pass to Vucevic. The fadeaway. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And this game is tied up now.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Takes a 13-footer. And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. Ball with it. Now Wiggins defending. Stolen by Wiggins. gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level. Knocks down the long J.
His decision-making is so solid. Wiggins runs the pick and roll with precision.
Pass to Vucevic. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Vucevic has got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Burks. Back to Hero. And there's the screen. Here's Ware. Burks for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Giddey against Wiggins. Giddey's got space. Miami grabs the miss.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Burks a screen on ball. Hero for 3. Drains the triple. He's got 12.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Timeout.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Robinson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. 1:52 left in the third quarter here. And that one's good. Giddey.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Heat leading by 5. Hero, the pass to Robinson. Back to Hero. 1:27 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Heat, Tyler Hero. 2 shots.
And so Hero nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Bulls trail by 7. Giddey passes to Williams. White with it. And the layup is good off the glass. White's gotten his second bucket. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Pass to Ware. And here's Burks. Now Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Back to Burks. Shot is up. And it falls all over the rim and in. Burks has got 5 points.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
White, the pass to Vucevic. From deep, Giddey drills it from deep. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Burks passes to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Giddey. Ball passes to Williams. 3-pointer. That shot missing. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Heat out in front, leading by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter start. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Heat leading by 4. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Larson in at the 2. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And that one's good. Giddy.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Highsmith. The three ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Larson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Right wing. Fades away. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And Vooch is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. The three. It's not going to go for him. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Ball. The three. Nails it from 3.
Mega shot there from the coffin corner. It is fun to watch Ball shoot those and knock them down.
And here's Adebayo. Now here's Hero. Beyond the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. It's tipped. White against Burks. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Giddy. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Adebayo finds Hero. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ware. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Vucevic. 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Money!
Ooh, Vooch, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
Hero against Ball. Hero with the bucket.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Ball, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Vucevic. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And an intentional foul right there.
Kobe White. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hero. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Lonzo Ball. First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for the Heat.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you got to hit your free throws.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Giddey. Adebayo grabs the board, and he commits the intentional foul.
Josh Giddey, second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for Miami.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. White can't hit. So Miami takes the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation.
Some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Out to the right wing. Now here's Johnson. Hawks passing it around. And here's Young. He's covered by Maxey. A nice shot by Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Outside, George. Maxey sends a screen for George. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks with a quick start to this game. Daniels passes to Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Oubre. Pass to Grimes. Drills it from outside. Grimes has got 6 points.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy and be always ready to deliver.
Rizachet with it, defended by George. Here's Rizachet. Young outside. Teardrop shot. Rebound by the 76ers. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, the guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And the shot goes in.
That's a tough shot for a lot of people, but PG makes it look easy.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Off on the layup. Oubre kicks to Maxey. Back to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Makes it off the glass.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Young fires away from outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Yabusele. He's out there with Edwards. Butler out there with Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Butler from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Butler's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the 76ers. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
LeVert with it. Capella sets a screen for LeVert. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. LeVert's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And Ricochet, the bucket on the assist by LeVert.
A true highlight of Ricochet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Butler finds Edwards. Embiid against Capella. Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Edwards can't hit. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Niang passes to LeVert. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Niang. Nothing on the board. Pulls up on the wing. And Atlanta again with the bucket. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Butler attacking. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
It's his first trip to the line.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for George Niang. Tyson Daniels checked in for Mann. Young is subbed in for LeVert. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in.
Number 28.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Johnson with a screen on Oubre. And there's the drive. The shot's good. Reza Shea's got 5 points so far.
And as he gets more experience in the league, Reza Shea will improve the attack.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Outside, Maxey. That one's in, his first shot this game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Okongwu a screen. Down low. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Oh, sweet pass by Trae Young, working the pick and roll and disrupted the defense.
Pass to Grimes. Oubre kicks to George. Traps in the tray. 5 points in the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Young outside. Clock at 6. Good on the shot. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Outside, Maxey. It's tipped. Reza Shea with the steal. Tie game in Atlanta. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 76ers. 22. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guards. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Embiid sets the pick for George. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Now Reza Shea. 5 points in the game. Buries it down low.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
George passes to Embiid. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. Okongwu grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Deflects the pass. Embiid powers it down.
And you do
not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. George Niang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Karis LeVert comes in for Trae Young. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Johnson kicks to Niang. Reza Shea wide open from outside off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oubre outside. Pass to Embiid. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Mann's checked in for Atlanta. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Maxey against LeVert. Johnson sets the screen for LeVert. It's good from long range. LeVert's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Embiid. Got it from 16 feet. Embiid's got 11 points.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
Pass to LeVert. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now Niang. LeVert from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
To the wing right side. Grimes passes to Oubre. Embiid against Okongwu. Oubre kicks to Embiid. Pass to Grimes. 76ers with the new shot clock. Now here's LeVert. 11 points in the game. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Atlanta. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Hawks leading by 3. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Butler, Yabusele out there with Edwards, and there's Embiid, and it's McCain in at the 2. And here is Capella, 6 to shoot. Inside, man, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Butler passes to Embiid, shoots over Capella. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Joel Embiid. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Embiid with the steal. Right side, Edwards. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a tie ball game.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Maxey with it. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. Right wing. Here's Grimes. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the 76ers?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
Bounce pass Maxey. Here's Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Young drives in. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
To the paint. And they double up Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Young. And Embiid with the block.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And so Young nails them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Here's Maxey. And now we've got the intentional foul.
His second. Team first.
44 seconds left in the game. And they double up Maxey. Embiid finds George. Off target with the jump hook. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big 2-possession game.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Johnson the screen. Daniels. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Daniels. No good on the triple. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. A 3-pointer is right on target. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense...
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a three-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Pass to Burks. It's Wiggins on the wing. Adebayo with it. Lets it go from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brunson surveys. Shoots over Hero. And it's Brunson missing. Now Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Now here's Burks. They set the screen. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Beautiful touch from Burks. He excels at knocking down these mid-range shots.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That free throw good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Burks, a screen on Brunson. Hero for three. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's Bridges on the wing. Hounded by Adebayo. Stolen by Wiggins. 11 feet out. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the mid-range game right now on point for Andrew Wiggins, doing work.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bridges with it, guarded by Adebayo. Achua's checked in for New York.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
1:58 left now in the first quarter. Brunson against Hero, and that one's good. Brunson's got 7.
Now you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Brunson against Hero. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Outside Hart. Achua against Adebayo. Right side Brunson. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 9.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo from long range. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. That gives them the lead.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Hero for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Towns, a screen on Hero. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. No good there. Hart with the defensive effort. Fires away from way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's been all... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Payne in at the point. That's the group for New York starting the second. Here's Larson. Pass to Anderson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Larson with the bucket. Larson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Bridges finds Payne. From behind the arc. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Payne. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Robinson against Love. Shoots over Robinson. And it's Love missing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. Offensive rebound.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
Anderson with a screen on Bridges. Hero for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Outside Achua. The 3 is up. The rebound by Burks. Miami has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Anderson passes to Burks. Takes the 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out to the wing. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Towns. Robinson defending. Bridges with room to shoot. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Bridges has got 7 points.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Bridges. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Wiggins comes in for Hero. Burks for 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Well, Burks is a lethal 3-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Outside McBride. Now here's Robinson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ooh, poked away. Here's Towns. Pass to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Hits the trifecta. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Out to the right wing. Adebayo against Towns. Here's Adebayo. Here's Burks. From the top of the key, he buries it. Brunson against Burks. Brunson with the finish inside.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Knicks, up 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump?
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Yeah, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's got 14.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Anunoby for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Knicks lead by 6.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Back to Hero. Fires from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hero outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. No good. That would have tied it. Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Anunoby. Adebayo grabs the board.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away. Elite burst. Hard to stay in front of Wiggins right now.
Outside Anunoby. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Heat trail by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero for the tie. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges. Brunson's got 21 points in the game. Hero with it. 20 points for him. Here's Burks. Here's the pick from outside the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right?
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's the Chua, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Hero, the pass to Robinson. Here's Larson. 6 on the shot clock. Hero outside to take the lead. Counted from distance. Give him 23.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Hero on the wing. There's a screen over Payne. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Back to Burks. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. Brunson defending. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big time shot.
Here's Hero. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. Shoots over Burks. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Brunson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the southpaw, Jalen Brunson, pretty finish.
Lets a floater go. Hero with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 2.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up. So he works hard to find the bucket.
Brunson against Hero. And it's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
A huge huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
Brunson against Hero.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hero, and there's the drive. Here's Adebayo. And it's New York with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Towns. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Hero outside. It's in!
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Goes up off the inbound. Yes!
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
So a close game sees Miami. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our
Oubre out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Ball in at the point. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Now, here's George. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Wide, a screen on Oubre. Here's Buzelis. Covered by Oubre. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this group.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Buzelis, no one around him. Offline with his three. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. It's a three-point game. Oubre can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Giddey. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Embiid with the screen on Giddey. And here's George for three. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 7 points in the game.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Pass the ball. White with it. Ball sets a screen for White. Oubre pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Bulls trail by 4. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Yabusele, he's checked in for Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. Ball. And the Bulls with another miss. The 76ers leading by 5. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Maxey. That ball's nice feed that time from George. 5 points in the game.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Pass to Vucevic. And the layup is good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers on top, leading by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Dosunmu is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Giddey in at the 3, the small forward. Butler feeling out a bit. Launches it from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey with it, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Embiid kicks to Edwards. Jones against Butler. Over Jones. Shots good by Butler.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
On the basket by Jones.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Dosunmu. And then for Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre's checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. There's the pick. Here's Yabusele. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to McCain. And here's Embiid. Here's Grimes. Trains the three-pointer. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
High post, Embiid. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Embiid's got his first points in this one. Bulls trail by 5. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Trey Jones. Pass to Buzelis. On the wing, Dosunmu. The 3. Good on the triple. Dosunmu's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside, George. Oubre on the wing. Scoreless thus far.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
White the pass to Ball. Ball sets a screen for Vucevic. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Maxey kicks to George. Back to Maxey. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bona. Great D that time from Vucevic. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Paul George with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Buzelis. Now Dosunmu. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Fades back. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
26. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums. They're measuring up the shots.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Joel Embiid, Oubre out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. 5 to shoot. No problems knocking that one down. Maxey's got 7. Bulls trail by 3. Pass the ball. And here's Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. No good. That would have tied it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the inside. There's Embiid with the dunk.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement,
timeout.
jaw-dropping.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Maxey. He's got 7. Pass to Grimes. Embiid with it. Lets the 3 fly. Buzelis grabs the board. On the wing, Giddey. Over George. Giddey, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Vucevic against Embiid from 11 feet away. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddey.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Giddey against George. Right side Maxey.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the start.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. And the 76ers also making a change. Yabusele's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Williams. Here's Vucevic. 6 points for him. Here's Giddey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Leading by 5. Oubre outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Ball no good. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Grimes. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Great shot off the mark. Great D that time for Vucevic. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. A baseline J, and he hits the jumper for 2. Vucevic has got 8.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else to defend.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Jones. Josh Giddey is out there with Williams. Then there's Dosumu, and it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. Outside Butler, pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Giddey, and the Bulls, another 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosumu. And Ball subbed in for Trey Jones. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Vucevic. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Grimes. Up top, Maxey. He's covered by Ball. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
2 minutes.
That's to Vucevic. Over Embiid. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. Philadelphia has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Back to Maxey. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Vucevic. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
There's Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Here's Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on George. Giddey finds Vucevic. Back to Giddey. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
To the paint, here's Bruzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 23 seconds left in the fourth. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Giddey against George. So the 76ers win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what we want to do. Take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. We're
regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And the Cleveland starting five. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. There's a screen. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Young against Garland. Now here's Young. The D's right on him. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Back to Garland. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Mitchell. And he gets that one.
Gotta give Mitchell credit. Just beating good defense with better offense right there.
Young against Garland. And they pick up 2. Young's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. From deep, Mitchell sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 20 left in the first. LeVert, a screen on Mitchell. To the inside. It's stolen by Garland. Here's the break, and he's going for the oop here. Allen can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Hunter against LeVert. Another shot. Unable to get that one.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Now here's Mann. Outside Johnson. Screen by Capella. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Hunter with the ball. Still no points. The three is up. The shot won't fall. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Green out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Mobley. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2 on the wing man. Spins. Pass to Rizachet. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. With the step back. Hunter passes to Green. Fires the 3. And it's Niang with the rebound. Outside man. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Rizachet. For 3. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Jerome. Back to Hunter from downtown, and the three-pointer goes.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Poke loose. Banked it in off the glass. Hunter's got 5 now. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Here's Niang. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. To the middle. Here's LeVert, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Mitchell's checked in for Green, and Garland is subbed in for Jerome. Knocks down the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
LeVert outside. Back to Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. Pass to Mitchell. 1:02 left in the first half of this game. Left block shot on the way. And it's Cleveland with another.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Outside Johnson. Daniels passes to Johnson. Down low. Here's Young. Over Garland. Here's Daniels. Johnson a screen on Strus. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 8.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. And it's in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Young. He has 6. There's a screen by Johnson. Fires from deep. Young with the signature tray.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cleveland on top, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Young, and the layup falls. 11 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Cavaliers leading. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. And he lobs it up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Garland with the ball. Outside Mitchell. The 3-ball. The rebound by Atlanta. third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a one-point game. Okongwu, a screen on Garland. Young against Garland. Nifty move. Oh, Young with the power move.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. A little mid-range shot is up. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 16 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Outside Young. The three. And the Hawks with another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Back to Garland. Over Young. And the shot is good by Garland. He has 6.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. The three from Risacher. Gets the three to fall. Risacher's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Garland, the pass to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. And here's Mitchell. Garland's a three. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Garland. Young from long range. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Hawks ahead, up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Cavaliers. They've got Ty Jerome. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Wade in at the 5. Here's Hunter. And it's all tied up.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
LeVert up top, 11 feet out, and that one's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Garland, the pass to Wade. Garland with the ball. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Garland against Young. Pass to Risacher. There's the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And you see how dangerous Risacher can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
to Garland. Oh, deflected. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Now Young. Okongwu, a screen on Garland. Young against Garland. Excellent body control from Young.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Young against Garland. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Up top, Young. Guarded by Garland. That one drops for him. Young's got 26.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Here's the teardrop. Garland, no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Young inside. Checked by Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell.
Getting better at finding ways to draw a foul. Young just daring the D to get physical.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Strus the pass to Mobley. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Outside Young. Takes a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Young. Garland. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Young. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Free throw is good. Young.
With the big-time and 1. This is now a 2-possession game.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, defenses have to respect the ability to score. Garland wins that battle with the little pump fake.
And he's unable to get the second one.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Cleveland calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get. Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
His first. Team's fourth.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. 3-pointer is a must.
No good from 3-point range. And they go to the intentional foul.
10 seconds. Team's fifth. Dyson.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. Now here's Garland. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.